Hello, how are you? I hope you enjoyed that wonderful welcome from Barbados, our headline sponsor today. It's all about the Caribbean and luxury romance in the Caribbean. And one of the things I love when I'm in the Caribbean and I'm attending weddings and just looking at the beauty is the flower and the fauna. I have an English rose today, but once you're in the Caribbean and you're thinking about romance and you're thinking about weddings for your clients, do let them know that we have some of the most beautiful flower and fauna in the Caribbean. We have our anthuriums, orchids, birds of paradise, ginger lily. Explore the Caribbean and see what we have to offer. But for today, I'll share my English rose with you. So, I mentioned that Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. is the headline sponsor of our Luxury Caribbean event, Luxury Caribbean Weddings and Honeymoons. But who else will be here today? Well, the first speaker is going to be Lennon Chandler from Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. Hello, Lennon, how are you?
Hi, Carol. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. I'm just so happy to be a part of this seminar today. And I'm looking forward to presenting a beautiful presentation on my, of course, equally beautiful island. I think my island perhaps surpasses my presentation. So I hope to take you there virtually today.
Well, Lennon, I know you'll do a fantastic job, and we're all looking forward to it. After
Thank you.
Lennon, we're going to be joined by Elton Barber from Aruba Tourism Authority, and Elton will join us a bit later to tell us about luxury romance in Aruba. We're then going to hear from the Belize Tourism Board, and telling us about Belize is Deborah Gilhari Arana. Welcome, Deborah.
Thank you, Carol. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. We're then going to move on to the Bucuti Tara Beach Resort in Aruba, and that will be Mika Bozic. Hi, Mika.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here today.
Right. So after we've heard about that fantastic property, we're then going to be speaking to Gustavo from the Dominican Republic Tourist Board. And not only is Gustavo going to share all about luxury romance with us, we're really pleased that today's headline prize is going to be 5 nights all inclusive at impressive resorts and spa in Punta Cana. And that's in a tropical view room for two. Thank you, Gustavo. We're excited to hear more about that.
Thank you, Carol. Very, very happy to be here and looking forward for to show you guys what the Dominican Republic has to offer in luxury and romance.
Great stuff. Also, we're going to be hearing today, a bit later, from Charlotte Jew from the Bequia Beach Hotel. And Charlotte's going to be sharing some stuff, and she'll be joining us a bit later. And then we're going to close out with a presentation from the Jamaica Tourist Board, and that will be Shanika Ramsey. So, Shanika, what are you going to tell us?
Thank you, Carol. I'll be telling you all about Jamaica, how diverse and beautiful it is, and the perfect destination for romance and luxury.
Thank you, Shanika. So it's about luxury romance in the Caribbean. We have great presenters. We have some wonderful videos for you, which you can always download afterwards. And we have prizes. So don't forget, join the chat. Anything you want to know, write it in the chat. Talk to us, engage with us, share your tips and pointers about luxury romance in the Caribbean. I'm so excited to hear from our headline sponsor, Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. So, Lennon, it's over to you.
Thank you, Carol. So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Barbados Virtually. I will be now taking you through a short presentation on Barbados. So Barbados is, when you think of Barbados, you think of luxury naturally. We are a sophisticated holiday proposition, and we are perfectly situated for romance as well. So we have a number of beautiful venues, hotels, breathtaking activities that will make your special trip to Barbados, whether it be for a wedding, honeymoon, or simply a romantic getaway, absolutely special and absolutely unforgettable. So I'm going to dive in with just some key facts about the island. So Barbados, as you can see from the little outline there, is shaped roughly like a pork chop. Not very romantic, but it will keep it in your mind. We are 166 square miles, so we are just about a bit smaller than the Isle of Wight, but I can promise you Barbados is packed with so many exciting things to do and see that you can be there for well over a year and still not have seen everything. So we'll move on to some of the things that you can do in Barbados for those who are seeking a wedding in Barbados, who are seeking weddings that are luxurious. So we're going to look at the traditional and some of the more unique things. So some of the traditional things you can do in Barbados when you're getting married, you can have a beach wedding. We are fringed with scores and scores of kilometers of coastline. We are known for our beaches. We have beautiful turquoise waters. The West Coast is very calm and serene, and the East Coast is very rugged and untamed and very beautiful and unspoilt. So you are spoilt for choices to where you can have your weddings. Of course, independent wedding planners can arrange this for you, and many of our hotels are also situated on our beautiful beaches, so they may be able to also cater for your guests and provide them with a wonderful, unforgettable, and truly memorable beach wedding. As I said, many of our resorts are beautifully situated, beautiful resorts themselves. We have luxury resorts that are well known around the world, such as Sandy Lane, Cobbler's Cove, Coral Reef Club, to name a few. Sea Breeze Beach House, which is on the South Coast. And they all have highly trained professional wedding planning teams who will be able to take care of every small detail to ensure that your big day is absolutely perfect. And they can be beachside weddings, they can be garden weddings, you name it. It is up to you. Your imagination is your only limit when it comes to resort weddings on island. Another one of the traditional favorites for getting married in Barbados is that we have over 1,500 places of Christian worship on the island, and that has nothing to do with the other places of worship for other denominations and other religions, such as synagogues and mosques. And for example, we have a 400-year-old synagogue, which is the oldest in the Western Hemisphere. That, of course, for persons who may be of the Jewish faith, if you wish to get married in Barbados, that is also available. But some of our Gothic and beautiful churches, which date back to the 1600s, are available for weddings in Barbados. So for those who are looking for a more traditional wedding, a church wedding, that is also available there. We also have a beautiful trellis work of gullies and gardens in Barbados. The most popular would be Andromeda Botanical Gardens, Hunt's Gardens, that will lend themselves beautifully as backdrops for your garden wedding, if a garden wedding is what you so desire. Now we're going to take a look at the unique places where you can get married in Barbados. So Barbados's number one natural attraction is Harrison's Cave, which is a 500,000-year-old cave in the center of the island, but it's absolutely breathtaking. When you go in there, it looks as if you are in a cathedral of crystals. It's very, very beautiful, and many people have actually gotten married in Harrison's Cave. But obviously, this is one of the more unique features. Can you imagine telling your children or your grandchildren or your friends when you come back to the UK that, oh, I got married in a limestone cave, which looked like a crystal cathedral. So these are some of the things that you can do there. Another cave on the north coast of the island, which is very, very iconic. You will see it featured in a lot of our advertising and promotional material. This is called the Animal Flower Cave. Now, let me explain. They're not animals per se. The Animal Flower Cave is actually a coastal cave which has a lagoon, which has in sea anemones. So those are the animal flowers that they refer to, but it is very beautiful, very serene, and it is also somewhere where people have chosen to get married as well. One of the other unique ones is the Atlantis submarines in Barbados. You can get married 150 feet beneath the Caribbean Sea, if that is your cup of tea. We've had persons get married on the Atlantis submarine, those who are a bit more daring and more adventurous. And what I'm going to move into now is the parts of Barbados that are luxurious and sophisticated, that we're not just only talking about weddings as romance, we're talking about the whole idea of having a romantic getaway and those pillars in Barbados that will make any of your romantic holidays, any of the clients that you're booking for who may want to just have a romantic getaway with their significant other, absolutely special. So Barbados is renowned for its wellness activities, yoga, Tai Chi, stand-up paddleboarding, stand-up paddleboard yoga. There's a wide range of activities that you can seek out well on the island that your hotels or your resort partners on the island will be able to arrange for your guests to do something special, to do something a bit more active or mindful for those who want a bit of mindfulness and wellness added into their romantic getaway. And as I mentioned, soft adventure is also very big in Barbados. So we have a wide range of ocean activities: windsurfing, kite surfing. You can take out smaller hobby cats, which are the smaller catamarans. There's a wide range of water sports, diving. We even have a micro light operator who takes you up for 45 or 1 hour flights around the island. Again, that is for someone who's a bit more high octane. And there's even an auto trap that does dexterity racing if you have a significant other who is a bit of an octane or fuel head, or petrol head as they call it here in the UK. So there are lots of things that you can do to supplement that will make it a truly sophisticated and well-rounded romantic holiday for your significant other than yourselves. Of course, we are home to a number of beautiful spas on the island. Most of them are situated within our resorts and our hotels. This one here pictured is the Coral Reef Club, which is on the island's west coast, but you can find beautiful spas at Sandy Lane, Port Ferdinand in the north, and also at the Crane Resort in the east of the island, to name a few. Truly not an exhaustive list. There's so many that you can choose from on island. And of course, Barbados, as the culinary capital of the Caribbean, it would be remiss of me to tell you about all of the romantic features of Barbados and what you can do without mentioning our culinary and gastronomic scene. We have a wide range of beautiful, luxurious, sophisticated, top-notch restaurants on our west and south coast. You'll find some on the east coast as well, even though there may not be scores and dozens of them on that coast, but you'll find hidden gems over there as well. Some of our most popular restaurants include the Cliff, which is world-renowned. We have the Lone Star. We have some of the more casual, laid-back, but still sophisticated and elegant diners, eateries on the west coast, such as Sea Shed and La Cabane. We have quite a wide range of cuisines available on island as well. Anything from the fusion Caribbean and European all the way up to Asians. For example, the Zen restaurant at the Crane, which is absolutely popular with persons for Valentine's Day. So I can imagine in normal times that would be fully booked right now for any persons who are celebrating the big day in middle of February. So, of course, to make your Barbados sophisticated romantic getaway special, you must try at least 2 of our restaurants that I've mentioned. As I mentioned, soft adventure. So this is surfing. Surfing is very big in Barbados for those, again, who are more into a more active holiday on island. And Barbados has festivals and activities that span our entire calendar from January to December. So, of course, things are different now because of the coronavirus pandemic, but we're hoping that as things, resolve and we can get back to a sense of normalcy or new normalcy, that any person coming to Barbados, even if it is for a romantic getaway or for their wedding and they're spending their honeymoon in Barbados, there's a wide range of festivals and activities that you can get up to. Anything from music festivals such as Vuja Day, which is literally just deja vu backwards, which is an electronic dance music festival for those who are into that genre. There's the Reggae Festival. There's the Barbados Celtic Festival, which many people come to Barbados to celebrate their Celtic roots and the Celtic connections with the island. And of course, there's our Food and Rum Festival, which takes place annually in October, which is essentially the creme de la creme event for gastronomy on the island. And of course, there are many places around Barbados, bars, speakeasies, rum shops, nightclubs, and the famous St. Lawrence Gap and 2nd Street in Whole Town, which hosts a number of really nice restaurants and bars as well for you to go to. And some of our more popular activities on the island, as I mentioned, you have your soft adventure, you have your wellness activities, but then you may just want something a little bit relaxed. You can go and do the Rum Vault at Colony Club, which is a Marriott hotel on the West Coast, where you can go and do a rum dinner, which you taste about 5 or 10 rums, of course, within moderation. But that is something very special for those persons who may be epicures amongst us, those persons who may want to do something special for their significant other along the lines of rum. Barbados is the birthplace of rum, first distilled on the island in 1703. And then, of course, the ever popular catamaran cruise. I would recommend a sunset champagne dinner catamaran cruise as a nice cap to your romance holiday to Barbados. Barbados is easily reached from the United Kingdom by British Airways and Virgin Atlantic from 3 gateways in the UK, which is London Gatwick, London Heathrow, and Manchester. At this present time, because of obviously the lockdowns here in the UK, we do have some reduced service on both airlines, but we are expecting that to return to normal once we have a clearer path out of the COVID situation. And just some housekeeping about the entry to Barbados for persons coming from the UK and Ireland. Visitors coming to the island are required to take a COVID test 3 days before arriving into Barbados, no more than 3 days. And once they get to Barbados, present protocols ask that you take that second test in Barbados 5 days after arrival. But that again can change, and we're asking you that if to keep abreast of the situation, to visit our link here, which we will provide for you. And there's also an app called the BIMSafe app, which allows you to track and trace and monitor your progress while you're in that temporary quarantine or restricted movement in Barbados. But that's just the housekeeping given the situation that we're in. But I can assure you that Barbados as a destination is a fantastic, sophisticated, luxurious proposition for any kind of holiday, but most certainly for romance, your weddings, your honeymoons, your hen or stag do. And even just that romantic getaway, if you have clients who are so inclined to take their significant other for a beautiful, luxurious holiday, 8 hours away, direct flight to Barbados from London or Manchester or Heathrow, that's perfect for you to do as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Lennon. And that was a really great presentation. I know that many of our agents with us today would have had the opportunity to visit Barbados, but it's so great to see all the options available for their clients who want to have that extra special treat and embrace luxury romance. And one of the things that we've learned, we've all heard that so many weddings and honeymoons have had to be postponed. And we think that after all we've been through with lockdown, we deserve a treat. And that's why today is all about luxury romance, so that you, our valued agents, can work with our experts and give just that little extra treat for your clients. So thank you, Lennon. So get in the chat, speak to Lennon. He's got lots of information. Thank you. So we're leaving Barbados and we're now moving on to Aruba. And Elton has now joined us. And Elton is going to share all about luxury romance in Aruba. Over to you, Elton.
Thank you, Carol, for the introduction. Well, my name is Elton Barber, and I'm the sales manager for the Aruba Tourism Authority. And today I'm going to take you all on a journey to my happy island, your happy island, our happy island, Aruba. Well, what makes Aruba special? Different factors. I think the fact that we're called the one happy island, it's more into let's say the island hospitality, the Aruban way of doing things, the Aruban way of welcoming our guests is the main reason why people visit Aruba. To top it off, we have perfect weather conditions. So Aruba is an island it's a very sunny island. I mean, the most sunny days in the Caribbean due to our geographical positioning. We have pristine beaches, 11 kilometers, Eagle Beach, Palm Beach, Drive Beach. But as a luxurious destination, we also have our high-end resorts, also apartments, very nice restaurants. It's a very convenient and comfort island. And the last but not least, a very safe and secure island. Due to the fact that it's a small island, it's quite easy to move around, and so that brings a kind of a safe feeling to it. Aruba, how to reach Aruba? You can reach by KLM or the TUI. It's a 9 to 10 hour flight from Amsterdam. whenever you reach the island, you land at our airport. That's Reina Beatrix Airport. And the easy thing about Aruba is it's a small island. So whenever you have that 9 to 10 hours behind your back, it's kind of 5 minutes to your end destination, your resort, your apartment, or wherever you're staying. So that makes it quite easy whenever you have such a long flight behind your back. From our airport, first stop is our capital, Oranjestad. Aruba knows 6 major districts. That's our capital, Oranjestad, North, Paradera, Santa Cruz, Savaneta, and San Nicolas. Those are the main districts in Aruba. And as I mentioned, whenever you land on Aruba, it's a 5 minute drive. It's a small island, so from Oranjestad to our pristine beaches, Palm Beach and Eagle Beach, that's 5 minutes. Driving to the north is 5 minutes. Paradera might take you 10. Santa Cruz 5 minutes. So it's quite handy to move around on such a small island. Whenever traveling to Aruba, now in COVID days, Aruba has set all protocols in place to welcome our guests. So I have this video to show you guys what Aruba has been doing to target or to make sure that people can travel to Aruba in these days of COVID related cases.
Planning a vacation to Aruba soon? The safety of our visitors and locals is the top priority. Therefore, we are providing you with a list of all the companies that have received the Aruba Health and Happiness Code up to now. This health code indicates that the company has complied with all of the safety and cleanliness protocols set in place by the Department of Public Health. To find the list of establishments that have met these requirements, go to www.aruba.com/healthcode. We want you to enjoy a healthy and happy Aruba.
Aruba has also developed a Aruba Health app, and this is very handy for travelers to Aruba. Why? Because whenever traveling to Aruba, either you choose to take a PCR test prior to departure or upon arrival. Whenever you decide to take your PCR test upon arrival and you have downloaded the app, they will make sure to send you your outcome of your test within few hours. Normally, if you don't have the app, it takes about 24-hour max. But within if you have downloaded the app, this might take only 4 to 6 hours. What eventually, after the 9-10 hour flight, sitting in your hotel room drinking a pina colada, waiting 4 hours before you can get out of your room, it's not that bad having that app. But also important to know, in our Aruba Health app, we have also emergency numbers. So whenever you get unwell on island, you can just open up your app via your phone and call the number to see what steps need to be taken. So it's a very handy app to have in your phone. And it gives you also a list of restaurants who have complied to all protocols, a list of activity companies that has complied to all COVID protocols in this case, for you to know, okay, it's all safe for me to go to X restaurant or go to stay in X apartment or hotel, or either take, for example, a catamaran cruise. You find it in the app as they complied with all protocols. So handy to know. Please download the app whenever traveling to Aruba. Well, something we like to say in Aruba is solo brilla. Why? Because Aruba is the island that has the most sunny days throughout the year, as I mentioned, due to our geographical positioning. And so a bit of Papiamento lessons. I'll give the word to a friend of mine, and she'll teach you a bit of Papiamento.
In our local language, papiamento, solo te brilla, means the sun is shining. We say that a lot in Aruba. Like today, solo te brilla.
Aruba has also a lot of fun in the sun. It's a sunny island, the most sunniest days in the Caribbean. So whenever you're on Aruba and you decide I want to have some fun in the sun, You can choose from either water activities, underwater activities, land activities, and in this case, we have sunset cruises. You have couple cruises, sipping champagne on a cruise. You have, snorkeling cruises. You can go diving, see the underwater world of Aruba. But you can also do some land activities and such, like an island tour, going with UTVs around the island, taking a hike in our national park, for example. That covers approximately 20% of Aruba, and in our park you can find all the flora and the fauna. So it's quite interesting to take a hike in the park. So there's a lot to do, as we mentioned, and we call it fun in the sun because you're in Aruba. Well, being a luxury destination, we have also, as mentioned prior, lots of luxurious hotels. And in this case, you can see here the Hyatt Regency. We also have the Ritz-Carlton. We have the Marriott's, and these are all hotels on the Palm Beach, which these are pristine beaches in Aruba. But we also have some unique and let's say boutique hotels on Eagle Beach, and one of my favorite is the Bucuti and Tara. I mean, I always say there's hotels and then you have Bucuti. It's amazing whenever you stay at Bucuti. So, and this is it's a very personal hotel. You get in, you don't have a check-in. It's a concierge. Your vacation starts right away. So fantastic. And so Aruba has a lot to offer for luxurious staying. Our pristine beaches, we are well known for our beaches, and we have been traveling quite a while and quite a bit. And I must say, whenever I go back home and I walk on my beaches in Aruba and our beaches, because we hope to see you guys soon, it's amazing. It's again and again and again. Whenever you walk on those beaches, it's breathtaking. So, and these are beaches, they're in the top 5 of the world. So it's something it's quite an experience to be witnessing our beautiful white sandy beaches. But beside that, we're also known for our authentic bays, where most of the local people go to. And you have, for example, as you see here, Boca Prince, you have Boca Catalina, you have Malmoc, Tres Trapi, and so you have a lot of Baby Beach, for example, a lot of authentic bays where local spend their days with a family and have some barbecue maybe. So it has a bit of everything for everybody. But also, I'll let my friend here, Devin, tell you about her favorite spot.
We're here in one of my favorite spots, Mangal Alto. It's located to the south of the island in Savaneta and really easy to explore. We locals love to hop in a kayak and paddle along the mangroves. You'll see different species of birds, and if you're lucky, you might even see a turtle, as we call it, tortuga. My name is Devin, and this is my Aruba.
Well, I've mentioned a few of our districts in Aruba, with our capital being Oranjestad, but we also have our art and cultural capital, which is San Nicolas. San Nicolas is where our cultural party and event started. It's called Carnival. I mean, in Aruba, we Aruban love to party, and normally this time of the year, Arubans are going crazy, spending a lot of money on Carnival and having a lot of fun. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, our Carnival is in the top 5 of the world. And it all started in San Nicolas. But San Nicolas, the last couple of years, has developed being also our art capital in Aruba. So, but before I mention everything about San Nicolas, I would like to let Vanessa, a friend of mine, Vanessa, tell you a bit more of her San Nicolas.
This is one of my favorite treasures in Aruba, the inspiring murals and artwork in San Nicolas. Located on the southeast end of Aruba, San Nicolas has a diverse and colorful vibe. You can see it on the streets, the walls, and in the people. I painted this mural to represent Aruba's rich history and roots. Take a stroll in San Nicolas and visit the local craft shops and restaurants for a real taste of Aruba's art scene and culture. My name is Vanessa, and this is my Aruba.
Also, a destination without its culinary aspect is what I say. Love goes through the stomach. Well, in Aruba also, the benefit in Aruba is we have over 90 different nationalities, and this is to you taste this all over. I mean, you have some authentic Caribbean dishes, you have some Italian dishes with an authentic jacket. I mean, it's quite a variety of culinary, and but also it's good to know we have high end standard restaurants, Michelin level, but we also have those local shacks where you can actually have the taste of Aruba. And I think my friend Ruben can tell you how it's done.
This is serious business. That's the ocean. And right there, this fish was swimming a while ago. So our fisherman took that fish, brought it here, put it in the kitchen, and right here you have it on your plate. Forget about knives. You are allowed to eat with your hands. This is a red snapper. My name is Ruben, and this is my Aruba.
Ain't that delicious? Bon appetit, as we say in Aruba. As you can see here, you can eat fish with your hands. I mean, forks are optional, especially when you go to one of my favorite shacks, Zeerover. It's you just sit there on a pier and eat fish and shrimps with your hands. But you can also have a culinary experience, Michelin level. So it has a bit of everything. The island caters nearly everybody. So again, the reasons why I would say you will have to visit Aruba at least once in your lifetime is due to the elements that come together whenever you try to visit or whenever you visit Aruba is the perfect weather condition, the island hospitality, the one happy island, the Aruban way of doing things. You have our pristine beaches to top it off. I mean, high-end resorts, the apartments, high-quality restaurants. I mean, the safety, the security, these are all elements that makes Aruba a luxurious destination. It's not only in the luxury as in hotels, etc. No, it's the whole package that makes Aruba a luxurious destination. So I would like to say thank you everybody for listening to me, and hopefully we'll see each other in Aruba. I mean, it's our Aruba, my happy island, your happy island, our happy island. Have a nice day.
I think the world around us is like a mirror. The peace in nature can awaken the peace that is inside yourself. When I explore my island with open arms, my Aruba embraces me right back. Beautiful clear waters that help you reflect. Ancient mysterious rocks that bring tranquility. A surreal landscape that soothes you with majestic winds. It brings me joy to connect with those who visit our tiny gem in the Caribbean Sea. Happy and at home. On my home. My Aruba. Where the world smiles at us and we greet it back with an open heart. Our happy island, your happy island, one happy island. My name is Shanti, and this is my Aruba.
Amazing. Aruba has so much to offer, and we encourage you to chat to Elton, find out more about what's happening in Aruba. He can share information with you about the safety requirements and anything at all that your clients need to know to ensure that they have a luxury experience in Aruba. So we've been to Barbados, we've been to Aruba, and now we're going to travel to Belize. And Deborah is going to share with us about the luxury romance. And remember, it's not only for those who wish to relax on a beach. There's adventure, there's culture, there's heritage. And who better to share that with us than the Belize Tourism Board? So Deborah, over to you.
Hi, thank you so much, Carol. And once again, I just want to say it's a pleasure to share what Belize has to offer in terms of romance, weddings and, elopement and all that sort. And so when we think of Belize, we think of, when we say Belize and romance, it goes together perfectly well. And there are 6 reasons I could tell you why Belize is the perfect destination for weddings and honeymoon. Now, we like to say Belize is where it's like a Bali without that crowd. So we're not an overcrowded destination. Couples and their better half could just enjoy intimacy, relaxing on the beach, or maybe having a massage. And Belize also caters to each personality. So let's say spouses, they're on, they're opposites. As I say, an opposites attract each other. It may be difficult to honeymoon somewhere where both of you will enjoy. So because Belize is a relatively small country, getting from one point to the other is it's like a breeze. So, let's say the spouse is a thrill seeker, and maybe the wife, let's say the wife is more of, looking for relaxation. Belize would be that place. They could do that in a day. It's also a very budget-friendly destination. And, it's like you can enjoy luxury without making your wallet cry. So after, say, a lavish fitting, maybe, people want to, have all the taste, all the culinary experience. That would be like maybe, let's say, a budget of for a week, maybe about 1,700 US. That's like peanuts compared to what you'd spend elsewhere. So, and even if you have, say, a wiggle room to splurge on luxury resort, on maybe at one of the islands, it would be significantly less, with other resorts, because the exchange rate is just like 1 Belize dollars to 2 US. And of course, it's eco-friendly because, we care about our carbon footprint, and, we ban like single-use plastic and foam and all that. So, we are all about, keeping our natural resources protected. And of course, the communication aspect of Belize, it's very smooth. And so because English is our first language, so it makes it a little easier when traveling around in the country. And of course, in Belize, it's more than just about the looks, while you're burning, we have burning sunsets, maybe at the sandbar. We define romance in terms of, all the rich history. We have a lot of saturated history made colorful, courtesy of the many cultures in Belize. And of course, we have our tropical rainforests, which makes it very interesting. Now, I want to go a little more onto what Belize, a little more in depth about what the country is about. the moment visitors arrive in Belize, they're going to step into a world of rich history, culture, warm hospitality, unrivaled adventure, great fun and relaxation. And that's what makes Belize a very unique destination. And so, like its people, the country is very diverse and exceptional. We're home to the longest barrier reef in the Western Hemisphere, the magnificent blue hole, and an expanse of lush tropical rainforest, the only jaguar reserve in the world. And we have those, numerous waterfalls, rivers, caves. And these are places that people would exchange vows, like a popular wedding area would be like exchanging vows at the waterfall. It's very popular in Belize, or at the Maya temple, or on the beach. And then we have like ancient cities that are dotted all over the country, ancient Maya cities. And these, provide a link to understanding the mysterious people that were once, the inhabitants. And so people, it becomes a wonderful site for people to exchange vows. Now, activities, again, for couples, it ranged from hiking nature trails to exploring underground caves, climbing the highest Maya temples, snorkeling, in the blue waters along friendly sharks, deep sea fishing or sports fishing, and of course, enjoying the wonderful cuisine about Belize. And of course, for those who want to enjoy high levels of adrenaline, there is also zip lining at, lightning speed. And even after a day of fun, couples can relax and enjoy a therapeutic session. So there's like aromatherapy and special treatments from professional spa therapists using natural ingredients from our rainforest. And, things like this just allow you to unwind and just, pamper yourselves in that laid back atmosphere. And so, all this will just nurse and nurture our health back, and you just feel rejuvenated in that process. Now, I just want to mention a few things to consider when it comes to Belize, what it entails at this time traveling to Belize. Our international airport is open. It's been open since October 1st. And since then, we've had airlines servicing Belize from the US, our major carriers. And we have Tropicair also flying from Cancun to Belize regionally from other destinations. There's TAG Airlines also flying to Belize. And then, as we anticipate, or I should say, as we move forward, we anticipate a return of our pre-COVID flights. And in terms of the visitor process, any traveler coming to Belize, they must have three things in consideration. There's the Belize Health app. There's also, they must bring along a negative PCR test. And of course, if they don't have a PCR test, this is something they could take at the airport when they arrive. And you can find more information on all the, the requirements on our website if you visit our travelbelize.org website. And another key thing to consider is that as one of the requirements, all visitors are required to stay at gold standard hotels. So that seal that you see on screen, that is what you should look for, or your client should look for when they're in the country. Now, Belize, of course, has been recognized by the World Travel and Tourism Council as one of the 200 destinations with the Safe Travel stamps. So we've been doing a fantastic job in terms of, adapting to the global standardized health and hygiene protocols. In terms of moving around the destination, visitors, they can move around freely. We encourage them to stay in the safe corridor, which means they just book their service if they want to rent a car or, get into a taxi or go dine at a restaurant. We encourage them to stay within the safe corridor and use those that have the gold standard seal of approval. And then other things to consider, well, of course, we have, wearing of masks. It's something that is required by both locals and visitors, and social distancing is observed. Now, we want to encourage you to become a Belize specialist. You can find out more about the destination to help you sell your to your clients. And we have a Facebook page called Belize Travel Advisors and Friends, which we would love if you could join and, see what's happening. And we also, in closing, I just want to say, just leave a few takeaways that Belize is naturally low, a destination with naturally low population density, and that aligns with the new social distancing protocols. We've never been a mass tourism destination, and so we've never had the overcrowded beaches or local attractions. And with 99.6% of our lodging facilities being small boutique accommodation, you find there's a low guest to staff ratio. And as a result, Belize is able to offer, or I should say guests, they're able to offer more personalized attention and care to your clients. And Belize is highly experiential. We have so much to offer in our heritage, our culture and culinary experiences, and adventure, romance, health and wellness. There's no language barrier. It's easy and safe to move around, and currency exchange is not an issue. Okay, and that concludes my presentation. So I'm just going to show a short video. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. I absolutely love Belize. And you are so right, Deborah, with all the requirements for social distancing and people having their own space. Belize is the type of destination that lends itself to it. Luxury romance, social distancing, and some wonderful cuisine. So thank you so much. And we look forward to you joining the chat now and providing as much information as you can to our agents with us today so that they can offer their clients a luxury romance experience in Belize. Thank you so much. So, it's wonderful for us to be here going around the Caribbean together. So why don't we just take a few seconds and visit the Cayman Islands? They have a lovely video to share with us. Let's continue our Caribbean adventure in the Cayman Islands. Yes, it's challenging times, but we're all in the business of travel and tourism, and therefore it's important that we keep knowledgeable and we know exactly what's happening in the Caribbean. So let's continue our adventure. Let's continue to explore luxury romance in the Caribbean. Let's make our way to Bequia Beach Hotel, where Charlotte Drew is going to present her absolutely wonderful resort to us. Let's hear from Charlotte.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Charlotte Drew, and I am the Director of Sales for Bequia Beach Hotel. This afternoon, I'm going to take you on a whistle-stop tour of the resort. So without further ado, let's go. Perfect. So this is beautiful Bequia. So the first question you might ask is, where is Bequia? So Bequia is a very small lightning bolt shaped island which is located in St Vincent and the Grenadines. It's only 7 miles square, so as I mentioned, quite small and beautiful. And the main hub to get to Bequia would be to fly into Barbados. So that would be the main transit hub from the UK and from the US. There's regular flights to Barbados. And then you have several options of how to transit across to Bequia. We actually have, as part of the family portfolio, Bequia Air, which is our VIP shuttle service, a private jet experience. So that is an option. And there's also SVG, which is a local carrier. You'll see that there's a connection there from St Lucia also. So we're really excited to be rolling out a VIP transfer service via Bequia Air, connecting the island of St Lucia to Bequia, which will be commencing next year. So this is Bequia Beach Hotel. It's a 58-key luxury 5-star resort. It's located on Friendship Bay. So as you can see, beautiful, unspoilt white powdery sands and warm Caribbean seas. This gentleman is Mr. Banks Morsted. So we're privately owned and run by the Morsted family. So Mr. Morsted is Swedish, and he discovered Bequia 20 years ago when he was sailing with his brother, completely fell in love with the island and its charm, and decided initially that he would like to set up a family holiday home. That escalated and he became an accidental hotelier of sorts, and Bequia Beach Hotel opened its doors. So as I mentioned, as part of the family's portfolio, we do have Bequia Air. So this is a 9-seater private aircraft, very luxuriously appointed, as you can see, pressurized cabin. So we offer regular VIP transfers for guests staying at Bequia Beach Hotel from Barbados. And as I mentioned, we'll be rolling out our brand new St Lucia route in 2021. So it's a short flight time. It's about 20 minutes from Barbados, and we offer an end-to-end service. So once you land in Barbados, you'd be met by a representative from Bequia Air, ushered across, and then we would offer a seamless transfer directly to the resort. So back to the resort. As you can see, this is our main beautiful swimming pool. The owners have actually been using the downtime very wisely, and we've actually constructed a second saltwater swimming pool as well. So you can see beautiful decking and lovely views right across to the island of Mystique on a clear day. So these two swimming pools are just a short walk away from each other. So fantastic that guests have the choice for both. As you can see, with the style of the property, it's very, very retro chic. So lots of original pieces of furniture, antiques, artifacts, and they've made use of natural materials such as rattan, so very Caribbean cool. So here are some of the examples of the room inventory that we offer. So despite only having 58 bedrooms, there's plenty of choices of different categories. Our beachfront suites are extremely popular, just a few steps away from Friendship Bay Beach. And they're appointed with private balconies there as well. So this is a view from one of your beachfront suites. We also have higher room types. So this is one of our 2-bedroom villas with a private pool. So you've got a private swimming pool, private sun deck, perfect for families, perfect for larger groups as well. If you did want to have a private chef, we can arrange that as well as an additional charge. So with Bequia being part of the portfolio and having the villas, it's been very popular in this kind of post-COVID world where people want to be able to socially distance. Obviously, an island like Bequia, it's very off the beaten track. It's very much the Caribbean of yesteryear. There's not lots of high rise. It's very unspoilt. So people love the feeling that they're almost going back in time by 50 years when they visit Bequia. So this is one of our flagship villas. So this is the estate villa. As you can see, 4 bedrooms, beautiful sun deck there to relax in, and an infinity pool too. So in terms of food and drink options, we've got the beach bar, and we've actually got 3 different restaurants as part of the resort as well. So Bagatelle restaurant there, so lots of fresh seafood, local flavours with great sea views as well. We've also got Blue Tropic, which is much more Italian influenced cuisine. And then there's Jack's Beach Bar. So this is actually on the other side of the island of Bequia. So as I mentioned, Bequia is very safe, very easy to navigate, being only 7 miles square. So we offer a complimentary shuttle to Jack's. It's on the other side of the island, so it's on Princess Margaret Beach. So it's about a 40-minute walk, or a complimentary shuttle takes about 10 minutes. Very popular with families, obviously fantastic views there. And because it's the other side of the island, it also benefits from stunning sunsets. So perfect place to go and have a well-mixed cocktail, watch the sun go down. A lot of people visiting on yachts as well will come and spend the day with us on Princess Margaret Beach. And no visit to Bequia is complete without a visit to Jack's. Lots of atmosphere, there's live music. And when you do make it out there, I particularly recommend the lobster mac and cheese, which is delicious. We do have a small spa at the hotel as well, so we're going to be rolling out some more alfresco treatments, so you can have massages in cabanas. We've got a yoga pavilion as well, so we can offer complimentary yoga for our guests. So as I mentioned, it's very much a 5-star product, and as part of the portfolio, we also have this super yacht, Star of the Sea. So this is a 35-metre Italian-built Bonetti, absolutely stunningly appointed with the interiors. So it has 6 cabins, it can sleep up to 12 people, obviously fully staffed as well. This is the outside sun deck, so great for dining. You can charter it for a week. It starts at about $6,000 a day, so that's about 38,000 US a week. Perfect for families, again perfect for if you wanted to have that exclusivity option. So we can come up with a variety of different itineraries, but we also do day trips. So I'd recommend Tobago Keys, or a day trip to Mystique perhaps, which is very achievable. So the Morsted family, as I mentioned, are a creative bunch. So the owner's daughter-in-law, Eleanor, also has her own beachwear brand, which is called Beach Bums. So believe it or not, these stylish garments are actually made from fully reused materials. So they've used recycled fishing nets to construct this this swimwear for both men and for ladies. You can buy this from our website, and it's also on sale in the resort shop. Finally, just to kind of wrap things up, we've got some more exciting news. So there's a new Friendship Bay estate which is just under construction. One of the villas is already open and it is fully bookable. So it's a 4-bedroom villa and a 5-bedroom villa. So Friendship Bay is just located a few, probably 5 minutes away from the main resort. So you have the best of both worlds, really, the privacy of a super luxury villa experience, but also with all the amenities that you would expect from the main resort. So incredibly beautiful, incredibly high-end. They're easily the best villas on the island of Bequia. So any inquiries regarding that, please let me know. And that's it from me. So my contact details are on this final slide here, but it was a pleasure to speak to you all. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Many thanks.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to go and play hide and seek I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across a meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. Ooh, you make me feel so young.
Well, that certainly put a pep in our steps. You could almost just feel yourself just gliding along the beach. And we really have to thank Charlotte, because she did bring some luxury to us, didn't she? In terms of private jet, private yachts, exclusive villas, designer swimwear, but it's all what the Caribbean has to offer. So please contact Charlotte, ask her lots of questions, and do treat your clients to this wonderful Caribbean experience, because it's all about luxury romance. Now, we did say that our headline sponsor today is the Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. So let's have another video and share in some of that excitement of Barbados. Feel the vibe. I can almost smell the ocean just sitting here, or it could just be my beautiful red roses. But it's all about the Caribbean luxury romance. Why? Because we deserve an extra special treat. And here to share another exciting experience with us is Mika. And Mika is going to tell us all about Bucuti and Tara Beach Resort in Aruba. So Mika, share the excitement with us.
Thank you. My name is Mika. I've been the representative for Bucuti and Tara Beach Resort on Aruba for the last 15 years, and I'm very proud of that. We're also very proud to boast that the Caribbean region in general hosts one of the top 10 most romantic resorts in the world, according to TripAdvisor's report of 2020 and even more years than that. So before we get started, I'd like to take you on a quick journey with a short video that we have for you to show you some of the highlights of Bucuti and Tara Beach Resort. So that's just a very short glimpse. As you can see, we put a lot of emphasis on the environment. We were just awarded the UN, the United Nations Climate Action Award, which is a very huge award, that we were the only hotel so far worldwide that received this award for our environmental practices. We are Green Globe's #1 resort in the entire world for environmental practices in the year 2017 as well as the year 2020. So these are all things that we're very happy about. The Health and Happiness Code certified that you see here, Elton touched upon that briefly before. And we actually started our investment in the COVID crisis right from the very beginning. The property is owner managed. Mr. Beemans has owned the property from the beginning. He's built it to what it is today. And when he saw the crisis, he knew it, and he said, okay, we're going to be #1 in this too. And so the government of Aruba came in and checked us out a few times and said, this is good, and we're going to apply this island-wide. And I have to say that Aruba has done a fantastic job of really having the protocols in place. Tourists are coming, and everything is set up, and the island is safe. We've had a lot of islands, unfortunately, that had to shut down and reopen and shut down and reopen. We haven't had that issue with Aruba. I really say hats off to them. So a little bit about Bucuti. As I just said, we're about 100 rooms, owner managed. Here's just a frontal view. On the one side of your screen, you see the Terrace Suites. That's the larger building. It's all oceanfront. And on the other side, you see the Bucuti, which has an array of rooms that run anywhere from standard up to deluxe ocean view. We are the home of, COVID social distancing from the very beginning. These are the beach chairs that we had in place long before COVID came. We are a couples only, adults only resort. And the whole purpose of people coming to us is wellness, rest, relaxation, and just kind of being together on their own. We have very many programs in place, such as the honeymoon, VIP rock star arrival. So we pick you up already before customs and whisk you through the airport and pick you up in a private car. And so this can be booked for your guests for real luxury. Everybody at the resort has a personal romance concierge. We coined that term already long ago. And here you see one view of the Champagne Sunset beach reception with a private butler. Of course, our couples massage, the romantic breakfast. And then at the bottom there, you see the Monforte. It is a boat that is actually once a week only for exclusive Bucuti guests for a romantic sail through the Caribbean Ocean, or you can do the sunset sail, Champagne Sunset Sail in the evening. So when we talk about food at Bucuti, we don't just talk about vegetarian, okay, without the chicken. We talk about the complete, full, vegan, customized menus. There has been research and trials gone into this, and we are actually ranked one of the top restaurants in the Caribbean, not just for the food itself, but also for our innovative and incredible dishes, such as you see here for vegan and vegetarian. Census Chef's Table, it is a very small restaurant that has only 16 seats, and our guests can come and enjoy that. It's a whole dining experience. It's not just sitting down and having dinner, but you're actually interacting with the chef. He's telling you things, and people really enjoy this. We do a romantic picnic on the beach, and it has taken off incredibly. It doesn't get more romantic than having your picnic and your blankets and your pillows and the beach all to yourself, because this is a regular day at Eagle Beach. It's never crowded, it's never full, and you always find a romantic spot by yourself. Whoops. So our romantic cabanas on the beach. Here you can have a 5-course dinner. There are 2 seatings, either under the stars or for the sunset, a personal butler, 5-course meal, including champagne or a bottle of wine. And this is romance at its finest. So you have a curated personal wellness concierge. So the whole reason to come to Bucuti is rest, relaxation, and wellness. So the whole property kind of gives this holistic feel of being well. So eating well, as you can see from the restaurant, is easy and tasty. You can do all the complimentary wellness schedule with us, whether it's oceanfront Pilates, yoga on the beach, the Tai Chi, the mindfulness. You can even do the vegan cooking demonstration, something new. And these are all things that have already been included. Here is just a few images. For the UN, one of the things that has been written about most from our UN award is this lovely lady who's exercising here on this treadmill is actually delivering energy back into the resort. And so that's just one of our ways to stay sustainable. These are one of our sanctuaries. This is a terrace suite. It is only for 2 adults, and all of them are oceanfront, ocean view. You can see no expense has been spared here. Room sanitation, as you saw in the video, this is one of our very, probably one of the few resorts that has gone above and beyond this, has the UV light for every room to make sure that we have the most advanced technology to keep your guests safe. And here's a view of one of our penthouse suites. We do have 4 of them, and don't be shy. Please take a look at the rates. You'll be pleasantly surprised, and they're always booked because the price value is very, very good. We remain one of the top resorts in the Caribbean and in the resort simply because the owner says, I want to give my guests good price value, top luxury that they're not overpaying for, and that is what has made us so successful even during the COVID times. Here you see just a few images of our lowest category room. At the bottom, you see the standard category room. Then you have, of course, the other rooms that are looking over the garden. This is our pool. Of course, Mr. Beemans, our owner, had said, okay, we have time on our hands, let's renovate the pool. So the pool has been completely resurfaced and redone during the COVID time. The resort was never closed. The resort remained open. The employees worked the entire time. The resort has maintained community standards, environmental standards, and of course, community standards also includes employee welfare. And that is something that I'm very proud of for the resort as well, that they've been able to maintain that lifestyle for their employees as well, even during the hardest of times in the current COVID situation. One of the nice things we do at Bucuti to maintain your health and your time with us, we have also our healthy hour. So that healthy hour starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, where you kind of, after a long day at the beach, or if you've gone walking, or if you've done something to kind of refresh you before we start in with the traditional happy hour. Here's just a few shots of our beach bar, the sand bar. You can see everything has been adjusted for social distancing. The bar is only for Bucuti guests. Here you can also see all the sun loungers have been moved a little bit now in this case for COVID, but we've always been pretty social distance to begin with, as I said. Here's just another close-up shot of our champagne sunset on the beach, which is booked very, very well. It's so romantic. It's champagne, hors d'oeuvres, and just watching the sun go down while you're on the beach with your partner. Movie night, once a week we have movie night. The popcorn is included. We have lots of little things included at Bucuti, and we have lots of guests that come and join us for the movie night with the large screen. Here you have a shot of our little beach. No, I'm just joking. This is an amazing shot of Eagle Beach. This is really the size of the beach. You can see the people just barely walking around down there. It is all natural, fine powder beach, and it is really ranked one of the top 10 beaches in the world consistently by TripAdvisor and any other website that you go to. And of course, one of our incredible sunsets that you see there as well. And that's it. So again, my name is Mika. My contact information is here. As I said, I've been working for the resort for many, many years. So please reach out to me, contact me. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I'm happy to answer them. And thank you very much for your time.
And thank you, Mika, for sharing that wonderful experience with us. I am looking forward to trying the vegan restaurant. I'm not vegan, I'm more of a meat reducer, but I'll be excited to try that restaurant because the cuisine just looks so delectable. And I think most people who know me know that I am a rum connoisseur, but I'd be happy to try a mocktail as well. So thank you, Mika.
Well, Carol, we absolutely cannot wait to get you down to the property and really host you and show you what we are all about. We are really looking forward to that day.
Well, if it's all about love, I hope that a lot of the agents in this call can come as well because we couldn't do what we do without them. So we're looking forward to having a large Caribbean family reunion with our agents once we can all travel safely. Honestly, it's going to be the return of the fam when we all get started. So thank you so
We
much,
are
Mika.
ready. We are ready.
And you know what? We've had such a great time together. We've visited various aspects of the Caribbean. And I just want to remind you all that yes, it is about luxury romance today. But of course, the Caribbean is diverse, it's dynamic, and we welcome everyone to our shores. And regardless of their religious views, the type of romantic experience they want, the type of wedding that they may want, the Caribbean is is an expansive region, very diverse, and we welcome you and your clients there. So let's continue our Caribbean journey. It's off to the Spanish Caribbean now, and it's the Dominican Republic. So let's spend some time with Gustavo.
Hello, Carol. How are you? Um, Hello, everyone. I'm Gustavo Candelario. I guess some of you already know me. Are on the road, and let's. I want to talk to you today about the Dominican Republic in that angle of luxury and romance. But we were going to cover all of the island, of course, as much as we can. Um, the Dominican Republic is right in the middle of the Caribbean. Uh, we all know, and at the moment, uh, direct access from the UK, we don't have. We're waiting for the situation to go back to pre-COVID, uh, but you can get to the Dominican Republic via Spain, via France, Germany. So there are different ways to get there. You will need to have proof of vaccinations at least 3 days before traveling, and you will have to uh, for information on that, basically, because there's very detailed information as the situation changes. You can go to our website, go dominicanrepublic.com, and over there you will find a lot of information on all of the protocols that we have in place in the Dominican Republic, and we just hope for this to progress very fast, and the situation come back to us where we were. So moving forward, the Dominican Republic, we have several airports. The main airport, when the flights return to be direct to the Dominican Republic, you can fly from Gatwick or Manchester directly to Punta Cana. The flights are usually run by British Airways from Gatwick and TUI, and from Manchester with TUI. You need a 6 month valid passport, and you don't need a visa to enter the Dominican Republic. And the best currency to take is US dollar. But the national currency is the Dominican pesos. Dollars and euros are in, well, you can use them in touristic areas mostly. So moving on, what I would like to do is I will tell you about the Republic. Let's the North Coast, Puerto Plata, Cabarete, and Monte Cristi, and that beautiful North Coast of the Dominican Republic. Uh, it's really impressive. Plenty of things to see and to do, and very romantic as well. For example, a lovely romantic excursion that you can do is to that little key that you see over there, and which it's a beautiful excursion for couple. It's beautiful um, for snorkeling. It's fantastic for that, and it's fantastic experience as well. Puerto Plata as well uh, has the only cable car in the Caribbean, and it goes to a top of Montaña Isabel de Torres with a beautiful view, very romantic up there. There's a little botanical garden on top and an incredible view of the city of Puerto Plata and the Atlantic Ocean. That's an incredible experience as well. In Puerto Plata city itself, we have the Museum, which you can take your partner, your loved one there, and get them a beautiful souvenir of amber, which is one of our national stone. But as well, we have Larimar, which is a beautiful blue stone with of the color of the sea that you can only find in Dominican Republic, and that will make for a very special gift to your loved one. In the area of Puerto Plata as well, there's plenty of things to do around, as I mentioned, like um, Damahagua waterfalls. You have 27 consecutive waterfalls, and you can go from one to the next one. It's an impressive experience. You can do whitewater river rafting near Puerto Plata as well, and you can visit places like Monte Cristi and Cabarete, which has an impressive Cabarete nightlife that is very appropriate for couples and for romance as well. So it's a great place. So from Puerto Plata, we move on to Punta Cana, the southeast coast. Um, Punta Cana is an incredible place. Very beautiful, white sanded beaches, fantastic resorts and properties. We all know all of our properties, or most of our properties, have wedding facilities. You just need to, when you book, just talk to the hotel, and they will give you information on weddings and the requirements and ideas as well for your weddings in the Republic. Um, Punta Cana has beautiful places for romance as well. You can see in that image right there, there's a view of Punta Cana and Saona Island. Saona Island is one of our main excursions in the Dominican Republic, and it's the number one basically. Uh, you go on a catamaran along the coast, along the east coast of the Dominican Republic, until you get to the island. On the catamaran, there's always this kind of party atmosphere when you go with a group, and so you have music, merengue lessons, bachata lessons, and you have a very fun time. Then you arrive to the island where you have this fantastic buffet, and you have miles and miles of white sanded beaches like you can see over there in that image for yourself, and beautiful for snorkeling as well. And it's a perfect romantic escape as well. You can do the excursion on a private as a private excursion for you and your loved one as well, and explore the beaches in the island. That's a fantastic idea for couples. In the area as well, yeah, you have beautiful places like Miches. It's a beautiful beach area in the Dominican that is starting to develop now, and you can see a view of Montaña Redonda right there. It's a very round mountain with an incredible view to Bahia de Samaná and Laguna Redonda. So you can have very beautiful photo ops with the swings, and it's really breathtaking, really impressive. So from Punta Cana, we move to Santo Domingo. Sorry, we move to Santo Domingo from Punta Cana. Santo Domingo, I'm a little bit biased about Santo Domingo. It's my favorite place in the Dominican Republic. I was born there, yes, but it's not because only because of that. Santo Domingo is the first European city of the Americas. It has the first everything, the first cathedral, the first university, the first paved streets of the Americas, and is incredibly beautiful. It's really a beautiful place and very romantic place as well. With because at day, you have the parks, you have all these beautiful colonial buildings, and beautiful boutique hotels in all of the old Santo Domingo that are very romantic, and it's a very perfect place for weddings and for honeymoons. At night, it transforms itself with all these little quirky restaurants and bars, and it's really magical. It's a magical place, the old city of Santo Domingo. Within Santo Domingo as well, we have our beautiful botanical garden, And you can see a picture right there. It's a great experience, and it's very popular for weddings as well. So Santo Domingo is really a magical place. And imagine that you're staying in Punta Cana or Puerto Plata or even Samaná. It's very easy. It's not usually 2 to 3 hours away from these areas, 1 hour away from La Romana, and you can spend one night or 2 nights in Santo Domingo to make your holidays in the Dominican even more special. Another incredible area, the Dominican Republic. Let me show you a very magical place that is called Samaná. Samaná is a peninsula on the east, which is I like to call it like an unspoiled Caribbean. Unspoiled Caribbean. Um, it has mountains. In the winter, the main attraction, winter time, from January until March, we get about 4,000 humpback whales on the coast of Samaná. That makes for the perfect romantic experience excursion as well. You can combine that with a visit to El Limón waterfall, which is that impressive waterfall that you can see right there on your screen. Uh, that's a fantastic ride. You go with your loved one as well, and on the company of a mule or a horseback, you go on back for about 30, 40 minutes, and then you are rewarded after going through the jungle on the horse to this incredible waterfall called El Limon, and it's just a beautiful place, of a beautiful experience. In the area of Samana as well, we have national parks like Los Haitises National Parks that as well amazing, and you can explore with your loved one. And after that, at night, you can go, for example, to the different areas of resource areas. I would say. And for example, we have uh, sorry about that. So in Samana, we have after Limon Waterfall, you can visit Las Terrenas. Las Terrenas is a beautiful small resort area, but it's packed with small restaurants and bars as well, similar to Cabarete in a way. So it's a very great experience for your holidays in that area. When you to finish the day down there, have very fine dining and explore the little bars and restaurants of the area. From Samaná, we move to the central areas of the Dominican Republic, El Cibao, La Vega. We have Rancho Baiguate. That area is packed with beautiful waterfalls, national parks, horseback riding, and it's great for couples as well. Many little cabins all around the place, and it's really impressive. You know, you wouldn't believe you're in the middle of the Caribbean with all the forests, the mountains. Is a place that we strongly recommend for travelers to visit. The same way as you visit Santo Domingo, you can spend a couple of nights in the mountains in the Dominican Republic. The southwest is a beautiful place. Barahona, Pedernales, Bani, and very magical as well, very romantic. There are places like Bahia de las Águilas, which is an impressive beach, very close to Haiti and very far away from Santo Domingo in a way. I mean, it's very unspoiled. It's practically a deserted beaches. There are places that you can stay there overnight in beautiful cabins and tents, and it's a very great, very good experience. In the south, you have hotels like Casa Bonita. You can see a picture there. It's very impressive, and of course, the amazing animals that we have, fauna, endemic fauna like the rhinoceros iguana that you can see in the pictures, and we have over 32 endemic species of birds only in that area of the Dominican Republic that you can see. So that's as well a great idea for a romantic escape. Now I want to talk about little luxuries. We know in the Dominican we have great change of hotels and resorts. Uh, Fantastic, excellent for a big holiday, basically. Um, but sometimes you're looking for something as well, a little bit more personal, more boutique, we have that option too. And I want to get that message across. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of agents don't know that we have that to offer as well. So I want to show you just a few of the incredible little resorts that we have spread, little hotels that we have spread all along the Dominican Republic. For example, here we have Eco Retreat in San Jose de las Matas. We have Hacienda Cocuyo in Samaná. You can see them both there. And moving on, we have Casa Maravilla in Puerto Plata, Eco Lodge, Platón Eco Lodge in Paraíso in Barahona, which is in the south of the Dominican Republic. As well, we have Paraíso Caño Hondo is an impressive place near Los Haitises. A beautiful, beautiful small hotel, very impressive. In the area of Cabarete, we have several small hotels as well as the Cabarete Eco Lodge. Natura Cabaña is very well known. People really love that small hotel in Cabarete as well as Casa Bonita, the one that I showed you before in the presentation on the south, is a great place to escape to the south in the Dominican. Very, very nice, lovely, and romantic, as you can see. Tobago in Puerto Plata, and the Dominican Treehouse Village, which is in El Valle, Samaná, incredibly popular. And just like the name says, it's a treehouse hotel. It's just impressive. So I want to show you now a small video. Many thanks for your attention, and please take a look at this video for ideas of what you can do on a luxurious and romantic escape to the Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic has it all.
Gustavo, thank you so much. And what I really think is so informative about your presentation is that you've shared with our agents today the different type of experiences that visitors to the Dominican Republic seeking luxury romance can have, whether it's a beach experience, whether it's going into Santo Domingo and experience the culture or the heritage, or whether it's more of an eco experience and having the opportunity to go horseback riding, to see the whales. So it just shows, how exciting the Dominican Republic is and the diverse experiences that visitors can have. So that's really great. We thank you for it. So do get in the chat and ensure that everyone has all the links that they need for the Dominican Republic so they can fully understand about any of the requirements for health, how to book. And also, we always get lots of requests for images and for videos. So do share the information. But most importantly, what we're going to share now is the video of impressive resorts and spa in Punta Cana, where one of you is going to win a 5-night stay for 2 persons, all inclusive. I think that's lovely to look forward to. Well, that is impressive. And not too long from now, Florian will ensure that everyone's name goes into the electronic drawing system, and you'll have a chance to win 5 nights for two, all inclusive, at the impressive resorts and spa in Punta Cana. And I think that will be a lovely break for anyone who gets that, because it's all about luxury romance in the Caribbean. And of course, we want to give you the opportunity to experience it too. Now, just remember, you've got to be in it to win it. To win the prize, you've got to remain till the duration of this session. And then, if your name is called, you've just got to quickly go into the chat and say, I am here, or unmute yourself and verbally say, I'm here, I'm present, because we always like to reward those who actually stay with us. But we appreciate everyone's time today. It's been great having you with us, but it hasn't ended yet. We're now moving to Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board is represented today by Shanika Ramsey, and Shanika is going to share all about the beautiful island of Jamaica with us.
Thank you, Carol. And there are several reasons why Jamaica is regarded as the heartbeat of the world. One of those reasons is definitely for its romantic flair. So to all of our travel agents here today, I just want to say, look no further than Jamaica, for the sweetheart shores of Jamaica, for your agents who are for your clients who are just craving that romantic, passionate getaway. So sit back, relax, and let me tell you more. So as Carol would have introduced me, I'm Shanika Ramsey. I am responsible for the North and Midlands of the UK. My colleague Donovan covers the South, and Torrance Lewis is our district sales manager. Get to know us, get in contact with us, and any questions regarding romance and luxury in Jamaica, feel free to contact us. So, weddings. What can I say? Jamaica is that perfect destination for weddings, honeymoons, whether or not you want to step it up a level, whether you're dating, getting married in Jamaica has that perfect backdrop, especially for keeping memories of that special day. Jamaica is located in the Caribbean Sea. It's fully surrounded by the warm Caribbean waters, and that makes it absolutely magical and a perfect memory to take 10 years from now with your family and friends. Once you're traveling to Jamaica or you're booking your clients to go to Jamaica, do encourage them to go on to visitjamaica.com and fill out our travel authorization form. This is required because you have to pass a health certificate. You have to show your health certificate to make sure that you can travel to Jamaica. So what are the top reasons for a wedding in Jamaica? We cater to luxury weddings, affordable weddings, unique weddings, religious weddings, or if you simply want to just renew your vows. Another top reason for weddings in Jamaica is definitely location. Anyone considering a wedding will tell you that the number one thing most time is location, ensuring that the guests can actually get to the location and it's stunning, so you can get those wonderful photos to keep in your albums. So in terms of Jamaica, we have 6 main resort areas from Negril, Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Port Antonio, Kingston, and the South Coast. And all along in our parishes of Jamaica and our resort towns, you can get married at the location of your choice. We have Jewish weddings. It's a combination of tradition, spiritual, history, and honeymoon. We also have church weddings in Jamaica, which Jamaica is reported to have the most churches per square mile than anywhere else in the world. We also have stunning venues with unmatched venues with gorgeous backdrops, and our wedding planners on site at our hotels will assist you in selecting the right location anywhere on property and make it a hassle-free experience even before you arrive You can go through all the fine details because our luxury properties in Jamaica will ensure that there's attention to detail. As I mentioned, we have on-site wedding planners. So it's always personal with our luxury properties in Jamaica. They want to get to know their clients. They want to make it memorable. They want to make sure that the experience of the guests as well is well taken care of. We have lots of locations in Jamaica, whether our clients are looking for beach weddings, whether or not they're looking for garden weddings. Unique weddings is always on the table, especially now. And if you're looking something exciting and memorable, we can do weddings on a raft, we can do weddings on a love bridge, you name it. Jamaica, we will say no problem, make it happen. And as I mentioned, in terms of our luxury weddings, it's always a stunning location on property, attention to detail, as I mentioned. And one of the things that you will be guaranteed is a hassle-free experience with your dedicated wedding planner. And for luxury weddings in Jamaica, you can also do a property buyout where, especially now, given the new restrictions and protocols in terms of COVID, you can always ensure that you have the entire properties to yourself, or your wedding will also be one of the only weddings. I mean, we do have properties in Jamaica that it will allow for your wedding to be the only wedding for the entire day. So attention to detail, getting to know your clients. We can enhance this experience, live music. As Carol mentioned, the whole floor and fawn experience will make it absolutely magical. And if you're traveling with your guests, there's a lot that they can do on island with you. So the legal bits, your wedding coordinator will handle all of this for you. But one of the things to note is that you can get married within 24 hours of arriving on island, providing that all the documentation has been approved and ready and just waiting for you. So do start that process ahead of time. There's no blood test required as well to get married in Jamaica, and our official language is English. So you do not have to worry about the cost of translating the documents for your clients. So again, the top reasons to choose a Jamaican wedding: you can make it fun and bond with your guests through several activities. Jamaica has over 175 attractions on island. So whether you're looking for an experience with the lads, or if you're looking for a girls' night experience, you can choose activities from walking the waterfalls in Jamaica, the famous Duns River Falls, or riding a bobsled through Jamaica. You have unique experiences that you can plan for your wedding group. And if you are finished with your wedding and your ceremony, your reception, you can make it especially memorable, celebrating the wedding experience and honeymoon in Jamaica all at once. Let the honeymoon begin. So for the lovely couples, Jamaica is a perfect place to start their marriage with some of the activities from romantic dinners. Jamaica has farm to table experiences in terms of cuisine. You've heard of our jerk or coffee or rum or Appleton Rum Estate. So do ensure that you have your guests trying the different cuisines in Jamaica. It's absolutely fresh, spicy, and tasty. Sunset catamaran cruises are also available in Jamaica, so the couple can ride off into the sunset. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Just to enjoy their marriage and begin a lifetime together. So for social media angles, go to @JTBUK for Twitter page. For Instagram page is Visit Jamaica. Or Facebook official page is facebook.com/Visit Jamaica. And our dedicated page that you can learn more about what the UK team is doing here. Keep up to date with us. It's facebook.com/Jamaica Tourist Board UK. And when you've booked your clients to Jamaica for their wedding or honeymoon or a renewal of vow, do remember to log those bookings on our Jamaica Rewards site to earn cash rewards on Jamaica. I know this is a time where you want to push a lot of campaigns and activities with your consumers, with your clients. Do message us, get in contact with us, help us to help you plan your campaigns by going to jamaicarewards.co.uk and click on one-on-one on the top right-hand side of the bar, the screen, and we can help you to promote your business or agency to your clients. So again, I'm Shanika Ramsey, and do remember to email us and we can help you to promote your business and get those booking in. And thanks you again, making it Jamaica.
One day, baby girl, I know you'll see the light. Whoa, that all I really want to do is treat you right. All I want to do is treat you right. All I want to do is treat you right. All I want to do is treat you right. Baby, all I want to do is treat you right. We'll go through struggles to love you by any means, baby. I'm here for you, are you ready to live your dreams, baby? The love you have for me made me know you're a queen, lady. Absolute, she know just what a king needs. That's why she get what she received lately. Candlelit in this fireplace nights, stress relief. Every beautiful melody of hers is the best to me. All I want to do is treat you right. All I want to do is treat you right. Baby, all I want to do is treat you right. All I want to do is treat you right. Baby, all I want to do is treat you right. We'll go through struggles to love you by any means, baby. I'm here for you, are you ready to live your dreams, baby? The love you have for me made me know you're a queen, lady. Absolute, she know just what a king needs. That's why she get what she received lately. Candlelit in this fireplace nights, stress relief. Every beautiful melody of hers is the best to me.
Luxury romance with the Caribbean and with Jamaica, because you say all you want to do is treat us right, and you have, Shanika. That's been a wonderful, informative presentation. So please get in the chat and ensure that everyone has all the information they need to send their clients to Jamaica for a luxury romantic experience, and we know you'll treat them right. So thank you.
Thanks, Carol.
And what a great time we've had with all our presenters. You know, it's been wonderful. We've traveled the Caribbean. We've learned about the different type of experiences, the entry requirements. And we've also seen that there's a greater emphasis now, a greater push on social distancing, respecting the visitor's space, and ensuring that people are in an environment where they feel safe and comfortable. And we really appreciate everyone for showcasing that. So before we move on to the prize draw, let's have the final video message from our headline sponsor, Barbados.
Baby, shoot the breeze on sandy beaches, kisses on the coast. Let's sail on sunny seas in Barbados. Play us all night and day. I could never tell the way you make me sway. We are love, Barbados.
Great. Now, it's time for the prize draw. So remember, you've got to be in it to win it. And I now hand over to Florian Valmy-Devillers, who's going to take us through to the prize draw. Good luck, everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Carol. And thank you to all of our presenters. Thank you for staying you all until the end of our session. We are delighted to have you. It's really cold right now in London. It's also snowing, and it's been since yesterday. So we are quite happy to bring you some Caribbean warmth, Caribbean love. And as you know, we've heard in the videos before, it is time to treat you right with some prizes. And let's start with 3 prizes that we have from the Dominican Republic. Gustavo and his team are feeling very, very generous today. And we have 3 goodie bags full of treats for you. So let's see who is the first winner of a goodie bag from the Dominican Republic. Right. And so we have Louise. Louise Groves is our first winner of today. You know how it works now. If you're here with us, write down your name in the chat, say that you're the winner. Congratulations, Louise. Excellent. Right, so the second winner who's going to get another goodie bag from the Dominican Republic is... Oh, this is Friel. We have Flor Tourpoint. Flor Tourpoint, are you still with us? Hope you're still until the end. Write your name in the chat so you're the winner. Take the Caribbean love. Congratulations to you, Flor. Right, the last and third winner for the goodie bags of the Dominican Republic is Prakash Patel. Prakash Patel, I've seen you writing in the chat and interacting with all of us, so hopefully you stayed. Congratulations. Prakash, we're waiting for you. Say something. Yet, still waiting a little bit further, a little bit longer. Prakash Patel, please manifest yourself. You have won a goodie bag from the Dominican Republic. Okay, we'll have to do another one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sorry, Prakash, but someone is gonna get lucky instead of you. And we have Helen Height Ridings. Helen Height, are you still with us? Hopefully you stayed. Helen, if you see your name on the screen, it means that you've won a prize. Let us know that you're here with us, please. Helen? Not yet. Might have to... I guess everyone else is happy that we don't have Helen with us, so at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still no Helen. Let's pick another one. And we have Barry Lee. Oh, okay. I've just been told that Ellen was there. Well, so Ellen, congratulations. Let's say that you have won. I'm not going to take it away from you. You have won a goodie bag from the Dominican Republic, and Barry won the next prize, which was a bottle of rum from Jamaica. So Barry, congratulations to you. I hope that you're here, because that means that you've won a bottle of rum from Jamaica. And that's their way to treat you right. So hopefully, Barry, you're still with us. Barry, now that we know what is to be won, congratulations. Yeah, that's great. I've just been told that you're here. Right. The fifth prize is another bottle of rum, this time from our headline sponsor, Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc. So let's see who is going to be the lucky drinker of this amazing bottle of rum from Barbados. And we have Karen Greenwood. Karen, you have won a great bottle of rum from Barbados. Karen, we need you to be here. Oh, congratulations to you. That's great. I've just been aware that you're here. We are now going to do the grand prize. And as Carol has mentioned earlier, we are very delighted and happy to offer you and send some Caribbean love to you by sending you to the Caribbean with a 5 nights all-inclusive at the impressive resorts and spa in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic for 2 people in a tropical view room. So let's see who is the grand winner of today's section. Good luck, everyone. Fingers crossed, eyes closed. And we have Paulina Twarog. Paulina Twarog, if you stayed until the end, you are the luckiest winner of today, as you've won 5 nights all-inclusive. Oh, congratulations to you, Paulina. Very happy for you. This is our way to treat you right, as they say in Jamaica. Thank you to all of you for participating. Thank you, Carol, all the presenters, and stay warm and all the best. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to the winner. Thank you, Florian, for managing the prize draw, and congratulations. So lucky to be winning that wonderful trip to the Dominican Republic. I think we all want to travel, and when you win a prize, it just makes it a little bit more exciting for you, because you think, yes, I've got something to look forward to. So once again, it's all been about luxury romance in the Caribbean, weddings, honeymoons, renewal of vows, or just celebrating life and just experiencing all the Caribbean has to offer. We've put a lot of information in the chat for you. Visit our website, caribbean.co.uk, for more information, or just email us. So on behalf of my colleague Florian Valmy-Devillers, our headline sponsor, Barbados Tourism Marketing Inc., and all the presenters that you've seen here today, thank you so much for joining us. Keep in touch, keep safe. It's all about the Caribbean luxury romance, and we are here for you. Good night. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
See you all
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.